Hello everyone, it's half time and we're live. Me and John are here. That was very pleasant.
It was. It was the game plan worked, didn't it? Really,
Yeah.
down to an absolute T. And people say that Jurgen has one way of playing football. He hasn't learned. Watch that 45 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. This felt to me like we've talked a little bit about the last couple of games and how Liverpool have played. It can't play within themselves a little bit in the first half. I wasn't sure how that would translate to an away performance. Well, that's a pure counter-attacking performance.
It is, and we're perfectly set up to play that system with that attacking three. Pace to burn. Even Chamberlain's getting in on the act there.
Yeah,
it just rips teams apart, and we're perfectly set up to do that.
Yeah.
To sit deep. You can look at the fans at half time. They're out on their feet. We've just killed them, and then just. What can you say about the counterattacks?
Yeah, just scintillating. I mean, the thing, we were good. We defended the corner well. Yeah. We break. It's all about Mo Salah having the bravery to stick himself in there. Little what's the world? It wasn't a 1-2 per se, but it's a give and go, isn't it? With Sadio Mane, he bears forward, as you say. Oxlade-Chamberlain,
the run just
steaming forwards. He then pulled. Mane pulls to the left to give Salah space. Oxlade-Chamberlain comes over to put a little bit more doubt in Winston Reid's mind, and he sets it through. And Salah, it's an awkward finish.
It is a finish. It gets there. Yeah. Look, a job done.
And then moving on from that. A well-worked corner routine to cause the disruption at the near post is what the routine is, I think.
I guess so.
It takes a massive deflection. Joe Hart makes a save, palms it straight in, and Joel Matip finishes from a set piece.
He finishes better than Salah did, didn't he? But what I would say is as well, I think we joked about it afterwards. Hands up, who thought we'd messed up the first corner or the corner straight away. But it gets in there and. We've enough players in the box to finish it away.
Absolutely class.
Comfortable is the word, isn't it?
The thing about this and the way we've set to approach this game, because a few we've been talking about the game as we've been watching it, is there's no great pressing desire by Liverpool to absolutely kill. There's no need to go and totally kill this game off, because here's the thing, we are in control. This is where, and you mentioned it before, this is where Liverpool sides have cost themselves in the past. Now, I think we maybe could have been a little bit braver once or twice. Maybe we could have played what some guys to do. But we've got a 2-0 lead here. Is provided we don't keep our heads, another opportunity will present itself for that counter-attack. And you could see, we could still win this game handsomely without having to go absolutely balls to the wall, pressing, kicking,
It's a controllable thing. It's going a little bit off subject, but we've spoke before about can Liverpool play, this heavy metal, 100 miles an hour football, pressing, which we all love and we enjoy to see, but you can't go a course of a season with that. Yeah. That type of football in the first half, you can, because the players are reserved. As you said, so much, sometimes there was even one attack there where we got the ball and we were like, go, and he just swivels around and passes around.
Sadio Mane, in the middle of the park, and you think, just go for it. And there's I think someone's on the overlap on the left-hand side and he doesn't get a shout, he doesn't turn. He's fine, he just lays it off, and you can see it by Gomez. A couple of times we mentioned that Emre Can is looking for Gomez to overlap, and he's not. He's clearly been told, don't overcommit, don't be silly. Moreno's the one who's going on the other side.
Yeah, he's flying up and down. Gomez, as you said, is sitting there. He's not, because it was interesting from the first half when you can argue West Ham started ever so slightly the better, and they were definitely pushing the game. They were pushing the game a bit more. They were clearly trying to get in behind our fullbacks, and you can see Klopp has his homework done. Like as you said, Gomez just isn't budging, and he won't have to budge now in the second half. That's the key, and I can see us getting another 2 or 3 goals here.
That's exactly it. Without needing to, as I say, to go above and beyond, because it depends what they want to get from this game. Don't be shocked to see Andy Carroll come in, and that'll be interesting to see how we handle that, because I think Clavan's not looked totally convincing. A
couple of flaky headers there, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. That'll be a big test for us if we can come out on top of that. But they have to go for it now. If they want to get something from this, Bilic wants to save his West Ham managerial career. He's going to have to go, and that hopefully that'll play into our hands. Tom, have you got some comments for us?
Sion Evans, our counter-attack is the best in the world.
It's probably not, but it might be the fastest. When you look at that, you think you said it at the time. Look, Salah, Mane and Oxlade-Chamberlain. You're not getting much faster than those three, are you?
No, you're not. And they all have a bit of football brain to them as well. And you can see that even the first goal is a good example of that. It's raw pace getting up the pitch, but the movement of the two guys in particular to allow an opening, that's the most exciting thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
that he
completely
really is.
agree with that. I said I don't think there'll be other fast players, but I think I said as we were watching it, those three are all in the top 10 or maybe 20 for the sake of argument, fastest players in world football, and they're all breaking for us.
Ching ching.
Yeah, Tom.
Panos. Imagine this team with Lallana's pressing and Coutinho's creativity.
Exactly.
Winning the league, aren't we?
Well, no. But there was criticism of the midfield, and that it might not be creative. And I think Emre Can's done okay, but again, I don't like bashing him because I think I'm a bit too critical of him at times. But a couple of times he's looked a bit stiff, rusty, and a little bit slow in possession. But I think Wijnaldum's gone about his job pretty well. He's into the game. Like we said before the goal, Wijnaldum and Chamberlain have done very little. All of a sudden, they're getting involved, they're holding it, they're looking to spin, they're winning it back, they're doing this and that. They're looking
and I think particularly the more desperate West Ham have got, those two in particular are getting into the game a bit more kind of silent, but very, very effective. And it bodes well for the second half.
Absolutely. One more.
Dan, West Ham are going to come out and attack. We need to keep it tight and kill on the counter.
Exactly. Yeah. I could see us getting another one in the first 10, 15 minutes of this half, and then you make a decision what you want to do. Look, international break coming up. No need to worry about legs so much, but it's whether you then bring on a Solanke and a Sturridge and say, go on lads, go and kill them. Go on, sorry, you've got a finger up. You've got one more.
Naby Keita. I'm guessing it's the Naby Keita.
Okay. The Naby or Keita as well.
Yeah. Slaven Bilic, you're getting sacked in the morning.
Let's hope so. Yeah. I know no feelings towards Slav.
No, but like
or West Ham for that matter.
Yeah, but look, they're our opposition today. We want to smash them up.
But this is the point, right? You know, we stick to the game plan. We hopefully keep it tight. Yeah. Be intelligent with the football. And see the game plan out for 90 minutes.
Because they're going to get desperate. Like what I would say, the game is probably done now, unless barring an absolute disaster. And I hope I don't jinx it saying that. But for this,
why? What say?
Yeah, I said we're going to win.
Yeah.
But for the sake of Bilic's career, he needs a reaction in this just for the sake of his career, not for the match. Because I think we've enough control of the game.
As I said, I'd love to see Andy Carroll come on, be nullified. Solanke come on and do a Carroll.
That would be beautiful.
Backstick.
Bang.
Right, there you go. Thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. We'll be back full time live. We'll be doing your reactions on Twitter. John's going to take over the player ratings, which should be interesting.
Yeah, it's looking good so far.
Stay tuned later on. Subscribe to Redmen TV. Click the notification bell to make sure you get it when we go live, and we'll see you in 45 minutes or so. Ta-da.